Hello, my name is Mukund Manikandan. I'm a 7th grader at Pennbook Middle School, and I will be presenting The Heart and the Fist by Rudy Francisco. I hope you enjoy. On average, the Mexican government confiscates 30,000 illegal firearms per year. When the guns are taken, they get dismantled, and the metals are used to make other types of weapons that will later be utilized by the military. In 2012, Pedro Reyes, an artist from Mexico City, convinced his government to donate the guns to him, and he turned them into musical instruments. So somewhere out there, there's a tambourine, a drum set, and a guitar, all made from things that were used to take people's lives, but now they create a sound that puts life back into people's bodies, which is to say that a weapon will always be a weapon, but we choose how we fight the war. And from this, I learned that even the most destructive of instruments can still create a melody worth dancing to. And sometimes, don't we all call that a battle? I wonder how long it took to convince the first rifle that it could hold a note instead of a bullet, but still fire into a crowd and make everybody move. You see, when I was 6, I was taught how to throw a punch because that was the anti-bullying movement of the 80s. So I remember the first time one of my classmates took a yo mama joke a little too far. I remembered my training. So I turned his nose into a fountain, my fist 5 pennies. I closed my eyes, made a wish, and I came home with bloody knuckles, and it was the first piece of artwork my family hung on our fridge. I remember staring at my hands the same way you stare at a midterm when all your answers are correct. I didn't know what class this was, but I did know I was passing, and isn't that what masculinity has become? A bunch of dudes afraid of their own feelings, terrified of any emotion that's not anger, constantly yelling at the shadows on the wall, but failing to realize that we are the ones standing in front of the light. We learn to dodge a jab. We learn to step in before we swing. We learn that the heart is the same size as the fist, but we keep forgetting that they don't have the same function. We keep telling each other to man up when we don't even know what that means. We turn our boys into bayonets. We point them in the wrong direction. We pull their triggers, and we just fail to recognize all the damage that they're doing in the distance. The word repurpose means to take an object and give it amnesia, to make it forget what it was originally purposed to do so you can use it for a better reason. I am learning that this body of mine is not a shotgun. I am learning that this body of mine is not a pistol. I am learning that a man is not defined by what he can destroy, and I am learning that a person who only knows how to fight can only communicate in violence, and violence should never be anyone's first language. And I am learning that the difference between a garden and a graveyard is only what you choose to put in the ground. You see, once I came across this picture of a strange-looking violin, and the caption said that it was made out of a rifle. And I thought to myself, someday, that could be me. Thank you.